Hi there, my name is Karen and I am the baby guru, and I am a baby product expert here in Canada, and I have a website, thebabyguru.ca. That website will do comparisons of products and go into massive amounts of depth on how to organize yourself, where to buy, how to buy, what to buy, the questions to ask, just educating you on being a better consumer when it comes to the baby program. Sometimes we find the emotion of the program is just a little too much, and just the purchasing, I don't know, it can be too much as well. So today we're going to do a 101 on how to use the Bumbleride Era. I'm in the great outdoors. It's a great outdoors vehicle. So let's do that. And if there's any birds or anything, or bear walks by, what can I tell you? We're in the great outdoors doing a great outdoors vehicle. So Bumbleride Era. Bumbleride is a company was started in 2004 by a couple in San Diego who wanted to be a lot more environmentally friendly when it came to their baby products, and they were struggling to be so. So they decided to make the Bumbleride products. They started with different products, but this is their newest version of what they do, and I think it combines city use as well as trail use really well. There's a few things about it that I'd like to start with, and I'm going to just start with the bottom and just work my way up, so I'll turn you sideways so you can totally see what I'm talking about. So we have sustainable fabrics cork here on the handle. This was a big piece of what they're trying to do, and their goal has been very successful since their inception. So the cork is actually extremely strong, durable. It's actually very soft on your hands. It's quite surprising, which is a nice surprise. You have a safety handle here, so if you're going to do the trail walk, you really should put this on just in case you fall over and you don't want your stroller drifting off in a different direction. You can see, and maybe not recognize at this point, but let me tell you that this is actually a very short body and a very short turning radius. That makes it great for the city, but just very easy to maneuver. That is something to notice. Often when you're looking at those kind of, outdoorsy vehicles, they're just bigger. Everything is just bigger, which in the city isn't always so great when you're dealing with crowds. The wheels are pneumatic. You're blowing the map. They're easy to extract for maintenance, repair, replacement if you were to need. Very easy. That to me is important, that we can take our equipment apart. Will you have to? Probably not. Nice to know you can. There's independent suspension on each of these four wheels. So between the pneumatic tires and the independent suspension, your baby's gonna have the best ride ever. This is Cadillac style ride. You can see that there's a flatbed, and you can also see that this piece is up. So I actually have, if I tip you slightly, I have got like a bassinet, and it's built into the program. This is not an extra purchase. I love the fact that they've catered to this. This is an all-encompassing stroller. You really don't need to buy much extra on top of what's happening here. So this I absolutely love, and I'll show you how to tuck that away. 5-point harness. And there's my pump. The pump goes underneath. There's like a little zippered container here. There we go. So that can go away right there. The fabric is super important. The fabric is made of recycled bottles, and that for them is extremely important. They do this in black. I don't usually talk about color. The color of a product shouldn't make what the purchase becomes. So a black stroller actually uses 25 to 40% less water, which means there's less water going into the earth, which is obviously more environmentally friendly in that whole process. So that is slightly more expensive because they do invest in that system for the black. The canopy is extendable here and has a peekaboo right here, and has magnetic finishing fasteners, so that when the baby is sleeping, there's no Velcro rip and waking them up. And this will tuck under here if you don't want it, and then this goes all the way back. 5-point harness, which wherever there's a 5-point harness, you will always hear me say, you must use. It's there for a reason. So let's have a look. I'm kind of slightly downhill here, which is working majority of what I'm trying to achieve here. So if I put this down, so you've got an adjustable footrest for comfort as your child gets older. This fabric actually just literally unpops like this. There's a couple of pops there. There's a couple of pops here and a strap. And my fabric will fold, here we go. It just folds like this and neatly tucks into this little pocket. I have to say, I like it. I like how neat and tidy it is, how spatially conscious it is, environmentally conscious it is. They've just really thought of the things that parents are looking for. Bumper bar is removable if you want that to come off, and it does go with a whole bunch of different car seats. I'm not going to rhyme off all the different car seats because obviously as these videos get older that will change, and it's just a better idea for me to leave it like that, but there is so many car seats it goes with. Little peekaboo at the back here, which actually zips into place here, and it's on a pull. So the pull gives you infinite positions for your recline and your sitting position, so you can go all the way up here. A really nice big basket underneath, which I think has like a 35-pound or a 30-pound weight capacity. It's huge. So this really is able to totally take a lot of weight and do a lot of outdoor activities. It actually holds up to 55 pounds of a child. So this is an extremely sturdy, compact, very versatile unit. The fold is always everyone's big question, is the fold. So if I fold my canopy back, and as you can see, the baby is facing me. So I'm going to turn this around, which is actually, I don't know, this is an amazing feature on every stroller. I do love to see a seat turn around. I love eye-to-eye contact. It is the way we socialize our children. It's the way they learn. So I love that part of the program that you can turn this around. And they did this one because their Indy, which is their three-wheeling stroller, doesn't have the turnaround seat. So if you're wanting a jogging style stroller and really want to jog, you'd be going into Indy if you want to choose the Bumbleride family. And Indy comes in a double or a single. So this one, your four-wheeler, not for running, but it does have the reversible seat. So it really is giving you absolutely everything you could possibly imagine. As far as folding, there's some buttons on the back here. I just squeeze them and push them forward like that. That's it. There is a bit of a trick. You got to pull back a little bit. You need to see your wheels kind of do this. So if you pull back, you will get that. And then we are just going to pull this way, and it goes like this, and it will stand by itself. I'm on a bit of a hill here. I can probably get it to prop up. There we go. Move my wheel in, and I'm done. So if you have a small space, you're living in a condo, this kind of a program for an outdoorsy, chunky, wheeled program is amazing. It fits in a small space. We're not taking wheels off to get it in the back of the car, which is a complete no-no in my world. I think that this does a lot for you in a very compact unit. Bumbleride for the environment, Bumbleride for products that are super sustainable and super small. You should check it out. Go to my website and compare several of these. Go to www.thebabyguru.ca and we will see you there. Check out all my other videos, my one-on-ones, and hopefully this takes the frustration away from that baby gear shopping. This is just one of dozens of Baby Guru videos to help you with your product choices and planning. Follow me on Instagram for daily news and reviews. For any questions, either DM me or email me at info@thebabyguru.ca.